Okay, so let's do another topic of chemistry. That was like last time we did carbohydrates classification, and in that we learned about like the classification and we learned about monosaccharides. Alright, and they were classified on the basis of hydrolysis. So here we are going with the second one, that is oligosaccharides. So the word oligo means few and saccharide means sugar. So these are the compound that is composed of 2 to 10 monosaccharides. Now what do I mean here, like they are composed of 2 to 10 monosaccharides? Let me tell you. Basically on hydrolysis they produce 2 to 10 monosaccharide. Alright, so on the basis of classification, here we have named them oligosaccharides means few. When on the basis of hydrolysis they produce 2 to 10 monosaccharides. So let me write a reaction here so you can have a better idea. For example, let's take sucrose C12H22O11. When they react with water, it gives you C6H12O6 plus glucose C6H12O6. Mean this is sucrose plus water on hydrolysis. This is very important point, like you should never forget this is on the basis of hydrolysis. Alright, so when they hydrolyze they give you glucose plus glucose. This is sucrose, water, glucose and glucose. So what is glucose? Glucose is a monosaccharide, and when they break, so they give you 2 of them. So it can be 2 or can be 10 as well. So these are known as oligosaccharides. Alright, so like here for them the prefixes we use is disaccharide. If we have 2 carbon like 2 monosaccharides, so it is disaccharide, 3 so it is trisaccharide, and so on. So now you guys tell me what it is. Like here they are producing 2, so it will be disaccharide here. Alright, so oligosaccharides are connected to each other, like they are making bonds. So this bonding or this linkage is known as glucosidic bond or linkage, glucosidic linkage. Alright, so here the important component, like the members of oligosaccharide, are maltose, sucrose, I don't know the spelling, sucrose, and lactose are crucial component. Alright, so let's talk about the characteristics. So they are sweet in taste, like monosaccharides, sweet in taste, soluble in water, and are crystalline solid. Alright, so they have the same characteristic as monosaccharide and oligosaccharides. But when we talk about like the polysaccharides, so they are quite different from them. So I will be talking with why they are different. So yes, let's talk about now polysaccharides. Let me put heading first. Alright, poly. Here poly means many. So here we have more than 10 monosaccharides. What do I mean? So here, as we're talking about that, we have 2 to 10 monosaccharides. Like here when we on hydrolysis they will give you 2 or maybe 10 till 10, but here in polysaccharide it will give you greater than 10 monosaccharide. Alright, so here let me write how they will give you. For example, we have cellulose. The formula of cellulose is C6H10O5, and here N plus H2O. I'll tell you what N represent here. On hydrolysis they'll give you NC6H12O6. This N here mean number of carbon greater than 10. Here this N is showing you that this is greater than 10. Alright, so now talking about prefixes we use here are, as we have used a disaccharide here like in monosaccharide we use triose, tetraose. Here we'll use poly yes, so here we won't be using it, like here it is all about this, like there are many, so we won't use anything for many here, we'll only put number here. Alright, so now let me talk about characteristics. So they are, as I told, that they are different from oligosaccharide and monosaccharide. So here polysaccharide are basically not sweet in taste, they aren't sweet in taste, they are tasteless. They are tasteless. Why they are tasteless? Basically here the tongue receptors, the taste receptor that we have, do not react with these carbohydrates. That is why these are tasteless. These are insoluble in water, and these are amorphous solid. These are not crystalline solid, they are amorphous. Amorphous solid. Alright, so now from where we can take it? So we can take it from starch, cellulose, paper, cotton, like these are the products where we do use them and we can obtain it from them. Alright, so here we have completed the classification. I hope this is clear to you.